7:31. It's time to play Sekiro. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. Let's dive into it. Let's see if... yeah, that off. I mean that one. Okay. Just 1 second. Oh, I maybe didn't need to do this, but I'm gonna... replace save state. Load save state. Yeah, we're back, don't worry. Never fear. I'm just trying to somehow get it to save the subtitles setting across save states. And I don't think that's possible, but we're trying. We're trying. And if you're wondering, I just have a save state for a new game here because it saves going through the cinematics and whatnot at the beginning. I assume that's alright with Team Hitless. Because this is clearly the beginning of the game, right? So I hope it doesn't matter, because, you know, I might actually get this run right now. Sure. Keep dreaming, buddy. Whee. Let's go out this way. Because it's easier. I'm really starting to assume that they added some English into the voices of these guys to make them sound like they're saying who's there. Either that or the Japanese for who's there sounds very similar to the English. I don't know. Yeah, that was an interesting pause. Wow, he's doing the same thing over and over. Oh, there we go, something different. Always be ready with Junichiro. You never know what he might do next. Alright, good start. Coffee. While I get hit. Rip. Hitless, huh? Well, you know, what can you do? What can you do? You can keep going. So yesterday, I said that I feel a bit closer to having splits on the screen for this run. And said that I might spend some time setting up splits yesterday afternoon. However, it was a nice day and I went for an impromptu run, can you believe? Haven't run for years. But it was nice, and then I got caught up in Elden Ring testing. Because I really wanted a way to get Elden Ring running well on this PC with ray tracing. And ray tracing is the biggest issue with Elden Ring because FromSoft can't be asked to optimize it properly. The game in general, that is. For the PC at least, so that's what you live with FromSoft as a PC gamer. However, I did manage to what did I manage to do? Yeah, I managed to set up a couple of mods for Elden Ring which seemed to help. Blessing Gifts, thanks for the follow, dude. Hope you're well. Ooh. So yeah, anyway, that distracted me from setting up splits for this game, so it's still a nice, clean default UI. Or default overlay. But that will come, I think, at some point soon. And then people can see on the screen where I've been hit and stuff like that. I can't imagine it's too hard to set up, but... But yeah, like I say, I got sidetracked with Elden Ring. And anyway, I got Elden Ring running pretty well. With some key mods. What did I get? I got an FPS unlocker, so now it runs at 120 FPS kind of quite a lot of the time. It does drop to about 60 in some places with full ray tracing on. But where before it would drop to like around 40, which is, you know, 60's okay, 40's not. And that was improved with a DLSS mod. A bit, which puts some form of DLSS post-processing on. And it worked pretty well. So I'm quite happy with that. I don't know what it'll be like to stream it, but I'll try at some point, no doubt. Of course, without ray tracing, it runs at 120 FPS or probably 180, I don't know, all the time, everywhere. It's just, ray tracing makes it look so much better, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish it didn't, but it does. So it's just kind of worth battling a bit to get ray tracing going. don't know what it is about the ray tracing. It just makes it look so cozy and soft, and the lighting's just perfect. Whereas without ray tracing, it still looks great, don't get me wrong, and in certain places you could argue it looks better, but generally it just looks a little bit harsher, a little bit more bland. Oops. Oh, this is brilliant. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, just reload. Just reload. I wanted to test the... oh, I think I changed the subtitles in this save anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking about Elden Ring and playing Sekiro. But it was sort of revelatory. Playing it with the Unlock FPS mod. Man, it feels so much better playing it above 60 FPS. Okay, that was a good patient ogre. Won't bother counting the hit beforehand because that was just because I, stupidly messed up a backstab. You should never get hit on those two guys. Not counted, chat. It's still hitless. Okay. The advantage of not having splits on the screen. We're still hitless. Yes, we are. I wonder if I can do the quick strat here. I guess it's working. But I still gotta wait here by the looks of it. Guess I wasn't quick enough. We've got a new strat here though. We don't bother going in the tent and stabbing the snake anymore. We just go, which is nice. Oh yeah, the other thing about Elden Ring was I was playing it basically all the time with claw grip. I don't think I ever switched off claw grip, and my hands started, I wouldn't say cramping up, but feeling things. Although it's fine this morning, so that's good. My hand's still getting used to claw grip position. But the fact that it just came naturally to me while I was messing around in Elden Ring yesterday is really good. I basically played the whole thing with claw grip without switching and without locking on basically the whole time. It's funny, I had to force myself to take off claw grip and hold it more naturally for this fight. I guess I could get away with claw grip here, but it's still not necessary. I'm used to fighting this boss without, so. Nice. Okay, first time on the bosses so far, including Yobu, is always nice. Sorry, horsey. You killed your master. Imagine I get the rest of the run hitless now. But it's not hitless because I didn't restart at the beginning after getting hit by those two guys before Ogre because I wasn't paying attention and didn't backstab him properly. That would be funny. I might actually submit it to Team Hitless and go, come on. Come on. Yeah, so you still need, if you cancel the extra bit, it gives you the text, but it doesn't count as the dialogue completed. Interesting. Getting used to the quick dialoguing. There's actually strats behind it. Strats? Would I call them strats? There's a more complicated method behind it than you might think. Okay. Let's go to the bowl. I really wanted that one on the right, but you know, grapple points. Whoa. He was turning round and then decided not to turn around. Good to know he can do that, because I'd committed to a stab, thinking he was turning around, but then at the last second he did not turn around. Alright, bully boy. You big bully. Let's maybe start this again, yeah? It was all a bit chalked from the beginning. Well, there you go. I don't have to worry about getting the run hitless now, apart from the two guys before Ogre. I mean, it would have been hilarious. And we get to test the subtitles setting. Are we good? Yes. Whoa there. I've got to let the bull calm down at the beginning, I think, before going for him, because he can... How are you that fast, dude? I've never seen you go that quickly. Oh, are we stuck? Wow, I got him stuck for a second. I lost track of him with my eyes. I lost track of him. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What? Dude, what are you doing this morning? Why are you so skittish? No, yeah, I should have been ready for that. Pokeball. Is this bull Pokeball? Apparently. Was that funny? Apparently not. Apparently not. Dodged it. Dodged it. Whoa. Oh my goodness, you swung around there, didn't you? I was not expecting that one. Okay, I'm learning a lot from Bull this morning. Because he's just a nutter today, for some reason. Alright, dude. Okay. It annoys me that you can't press start when you're down. Don't know why it wouldn't let you. Yeah, we're having a lot of bull fun today. Fine with me. It seems to be if I poke him too early, he goes nuts. Kind of funny. dodged too early. Yeah, he's going wild, I swear. Either that or I'm just in a more chilled mood than normal, so his going nuts seems crazy to me. And he always does this, but I just don't really notice. I don't know. Alright, enough of this bull crap. Enough! I say. 'Tis time. Right, I'm not going to poke him early and see if he calms down a bit. Because that's something I'm doing different this morning, so I don't think I should be doing it. It seems to make him go crazy. I'm just going to chill for a second. He's still kind of doing it, but maybe he's a bit better now? Yeah, this definitely feels less crazy anyway. It's hard to actually get a headshot from that angle. I have to do it earlier. There it is. No, he's not going to hit a wall. We continue. Doesn't really matter, because he's already low health by that point. There we go. GG. And a bit of wibbly wobbly animation because of the terrain. Oh. I can hear their voices. So it probably is to do with how close you are to the door. Whether you can hear them talk or not. Anyway, GG's. Time to pop some balloons. Ooh, Can you stop the Can you stop the camera from... Apparently not. I just wanted to stop the camera going up and down, but doesn't look like there's an option for that. There's probably a mod for it. Because I basically turned off literally all camera control in Elden Ring, all auto centering and stuff, and just that's why it was just pure claw grip. Anyway, no claw grip here. We lock on. I think I had another R1 buffered there, so I couldn't parry, which of course is stupid. Stupid that I buffered one, of course, not killing the game. So if you dodge too early there, my goodness man, he's still schooling me. If you dodge into him too early, he can shoot you. But if I was a bit later there, it would have worked. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like how I'm getting hit on Junichiro though. Feels like I should be pretty consistent with him by now, but there's still work to be done. I'm not supposed to jump that, but I got away with it. You can easily get hit if you try to jump that. Okay. Genie. Check subtitles. Good. Wait, what was that? Oh, the HUD, okay. Auto hide partial. Sure. Oh, I didn't press it early enough? Really? Dude. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't really try there because I was already down. Go again. Genie's such a slippery bastard sometimes, I swear. So slippery. I've just got to play it a bit better. If he was in a position to shoot me there, I would have got hit again. I've got to stop him. I've got to figure out a way around that quick backstep. He escapes too quickly sometimes. I'm not sure. How did I not dodge that? I'm not sure how he's escaping so quickly or how I can avoid it. But it needs resolving. It's annoying me. It's just that the last unironed bit of Genichiro. Yeah, that was too much attacking. But with that strategy, you just get too used to attacking him and you don't want to stop. Okay. Alright. I do want to play Elden Ring though, not gonna lie. So now that I've set it up, and it runs, yeah, kind of, I suppose, beautifully-ish. There were still those parts where it goes down to 60 FPS, but generally around 100, 120 with everything max, including ray tracing. It's somewhat delicious. What I was going to try actually for Sekiro was to try 120 FPS on Sekiro. Because I've got an FPS unlocker for this game too. But I've never tried it. It's also the same tool that'll allow me, apparently, to record hits and deaths for OBS to easily read. Apparently. Oh my god, dude. I really don't feel the need for more than 60 FPS on Sekiro for some reason. Although, if I experienced 120, I probably wouldn't want to go back. Right, it was the same with Elden Ring. Like, it looks fine. Looks perfect on 60 FPS, but then when you play it at higher FPS, 60 feels jerky. What the... What, dude? Wonder how it would work on stream. Let's give it a try. First I need to change my monitor. This might just mess everything up. Right, monitor's at 120 Hz. Right, it's hooked into the game. Disable camera reset on lock on. Oh, that'll be good actually, yeah. I assume that's allowed. I don't actually know if any of this is allowed for Hitless. Frame rate lock 120. Okay, now we've got 120. Oh, you can't see the Steam overlay. Log stats to desk kills to file for OBS. Get the guide how to display these on stream with OBS. Oh, I guess I'll just tick that for now. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay, this is apparently 120 FPS now, so I've just doubled my FPS, so I want to see... Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have done this because I'm not going to want to go back, but... Oop. Okay, without buffs then. I don't even know if unlocking FPS is okay for Hitless. It's fucking sweet though. So I better actually check that before I get used to it. I'm also wondering if the stream has changed at all since changing the FPS. I'm assuming not. Okay. I had the wrong buff on. It's so smooth, man. Whoa. Like, anyway, the whole thing's messed up, so we're fine. But oh, I don't know, 120 FPS, man. I'm not really sure why I didn't do this before, but no doubt it would go to 180 as well, but I'm not sure that's really necessary. No, I'm gonna leave it at 120. 180 would be overkill for this game. On Rocket League, however, I really noticed the difference between 120 and 180. Not so much visually, it's more of a feeling thing. So I probably would notice the difference on this, but 120 is just like butter compared to 60. It doesn't feel like it's changed the game at all in terms of game speed or any sort of weird things like that. It looks pretty clean so far. No, dude, no. Stop thinking about the frame rate and just have a good fight now. Yeah? I swear I perform better without buffs though. So maybe I just skip the confetti. I think the confetti is kind of off-putting visually. But again, with that. I don't like that weird backstepping. Because if he could have shot there, he probably would have got me. It's like, it's so inconsistent. His backstepping. Sometimes. Are you kidding me? I parried too early? Maybe that's an FPS thing. It feels like I've speeded up. Like, not my character, not the game. But my inputs have slightly speeded up. It feels like I can go quicker because of the frame rate. I think. You've got to say, at 120 FPS, this does feel easier. And it makes sense because you can track animations quicker, even if it's imperceptible. You know, your brain can track the animations quicker because there's twice as many frames coming through. Which is making me wonder if it is actually allowed for Hitless. because it would be kind of unfair versus... I don't know. We'll see. Not supposed to jump that. Got away with it there. Old habits. Okay, bit of a weird finish, but now we get to do a running section at 120 FPS, so I'm quite happy. Oh man, it's just like silk, you know? It won't be on stream though, so I shouldn't do stuff like that. Sadly, stream is limited to good old 60 FPS. Nothing I can do about that. Shite. Ishin, got it. I mean, it also means that I don't have to change my monitor down to 60 Hz just for Sekiro. Because without the FPS unlock, if I leave my monitor above 60 Hz, it runs kind of, there's some choppiness at certain points. It's not very pleasant. So now I can leave it at 120 Hz, which is nice. Nope. Don't want to talk to you. Or you. Yeah. Okay. Another sunny day, huh? It actually really improved my mood yesterday going for a run. I wasn't sure I would run. I just sort of went out in sort of light clothing and stuff and walked by the river. And then it turned into a run. And I had the usual, oh my god, what are you doing to your body thing? Stop running. But then I had the usual stamina out of nowhere as well, which was nice. But regardless, it was just nice to be out in the sun. It being not too cold. What? You've got to look at it more carefully. I mean, I was looking directly at the chest, was I not? Well, performance-wise, everything seems good with the FPS unlock so far. Go away. Okay, there's another running section that needs work. Got to find a way to carefully get through that wagon so that I can get the coin purse. Actually, I haven't been hit there for a while, so. I'm guessing Savio's not here. He would have said hi. Savio, are you out there, buddy? You awake yet? Gracing me with your presence. Because I was going to ask him if he knows whether it's allowed for Hitless. He might know. Being a challenger and master of Sekiro. I assume it. I'm starting to think it is allowed because nothing on the Hitless submissions is saying, like, did you ensure you played the games at 60 FPS? And you could always not have an overlay showing your FPS, you could always record at 60 FPS while playing at 120 FPS and no one would know. So I guess it would only be if it changes the games somehow, other than just visually. That it wouldn't be allowed. That's right, he couldn't see me. I guess his hat was too big. I swear after parrying I'm not getting the thrust. I must be pressing R2, R1 too early. I tried it again there. You've really got to press it that late though? Impossible to kill him, right? Surely. Yeah. Okay, that was a block. Give me your overhead. Give me your overhead. Oh, you're not going to do it now, are you? Is that good enough? Yeah. So it's fine if he's in the middle here, but if he's in the middle here, maybe I should have gone that way. Subtitle check. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna press R1 later. Okay, dude. Roboto. Yeah, I've got to do the positioning better because that would have been fine. I'm gonna just make a habit of swinging him round to the balcony because I can always get him off there, I think. So bad, man. Yeah, he's so easy to get off the edge from here. That's funny. He doesn't actually stab him if he's already at the edge. Apparently. I don't know, maybe Nico was playing at 120 or more FPS this whole time. And I just didn't know because it's 60 on the stream. But yeah, I do need to check the rules. But if it's allowed, I can't see myself going back to 60 FPS now. And if it's not allowed, I need to switch back ASAP and stop getting used to this. Bullseye. You know what? Sod going behind you. It's too difficult. Yeah, there's no way you can sprint out of there and get that grapple straight away. Oh, yeah, sure. I wanted to hug the wall. Of course I did. I think this game would be overall better if they removed wall hugging completely. And just, you know, those couple of places where you need it, just sort of make them a bit different. So you don't need it anymore. Because the wall hugging doesn't add enough sort of interesting, fun gameplay. Well, it doesn't add any, honestly. Enough to justify the annoyance of accidentally wall hugging when you want to pick up an item or speak to someone and stuff like that. In my humble opinion. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Oh, bullets. I didn't sprint off the edge, so I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Not a problem. Yeah, like this sort of thing, you know. Ooh, wall hugging, it's so much fun. Oh, interesting. Broke my character for a second. Other one, thank you. Wow, okay. That's good to know. Yeah. That's how specific you need to be in this spot. Got it. Oh my god, I'm pressing A. Okay. What? Did that guy just suddenly decide to be immune to Fistful of Ash? I've never seen that before. That wouldn't be down to the FPS, surely. What? It has to be to do with the FPS. Wow. He's immune to Fistful of Ash if you unlock the FPS. Huh. Well, that one worked. But, you know, FromSoft do code their games around FPS, so maybe I'm just doing it too early then. Yeah. So at 120 FPS I have to Fistful of Ash later, otherwise he will just smile and continue. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do 2 there. Well, that's going to need more practice anyway, and also because at 60 FPS you can just literally just spam Fistful of Ash after the first killing blow. But on this you can't. I'm going to try it again. Which means you must be doing it a frame too early because there are more frames available now. And the game gets confused because it's supposed to be 60 FPS. But I spam it. Yeah? Wow. That's so weird. Well, it's not weird if you know how bad FromSoft games are at FPS coding. They code a lot of their behavior and tie it to FPS somehow, tie it to frames. I guess maybe that's normal for certain games, I don't know, but... Okay, so far from making the game easier with FPS unlock, it actually makes it harder in some ways. Because now I have to delay this. How to make Centipede Giraffe harder. Just increase your FPS. Simple. So I have to go to the right there, but don't go close to the edge because you might just jump off like last time. He's gonna hit me, isn't he? Certainly not. Well, it's definitely been an interesting run on 120 FPS. It's good to know there are quirks about it for sure. Centipede giraffe being the biggest one so far. Oh, too late. I mean, too early. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering if I should just go back to 60 FPS. Now that I know that there are definitely differences in gameplay. It's somewhat disconcerting and it's on my mind now. Okay, well, she seemed normal enough. Got him. I wanna very quickly check my utilization. 70% graphics card, 23 CPU. Alright. I mean, it definitely goes up a lot when you up the FPS, obviously. Still fine. Miyazaki's here. Good morning, sir. You just woken up? Yeah. I've been talking to myself a lot because I've upped the FPS to 120. And first question for you, I don't know if you know, but is unlocked FPS allowed for hitless submissions? Do you know? It's not allowed yet, okay. Good to know, because I didn't want to get too used to this because it's so nice to play. But I've also noticed it's made the game harder in certain ways. Centipede Giraffe. You know that I spam Fistful of Ash after the first death blow? You can't do that at 120 FPS. If you spam it, makes some impossible situations with de-aggro as successfully possible. Yeah. So maybe that one example of that is the Centipede Giraffe just ignoring my Fistful of Ash. So I noticed that this FPS I have to delay, like consciously delay the Fistful of Ash. That's the first bot I've had in here just after you join. It's like it was waiting to get shot. Okay, in that case, I guess I can just, I'll put this back to 60. I've got the log stats on. Oh wait. It logs deaths and kills. I thought it said it logs deaths and hits. Maybe it doesn't log hits then, so that wouldn't be useful anyway. Okay, let's close this little util. Oh my god, dude. It's so jerky now. It's so jerky. But yeah, that's exactly why I didn't want to get too used to the extra FPS. Because I knew as soon as I go back to 60 it'll look jerky. Whereas before it looked smooth. Now it just looks horrendous. Oh my god, dude. What have I done to myself? It probably also needs reloading. But dude, it's so tragically jerky now. Anyway, gotta get reused to it. Oh, I know why. I know why. Let's try and change it on the fly, but if I have my monitor at higher than 60 Hz when it's locked to 60 FPS, it does feel jerky. Put my monitor back to 60 Hz. And I think now it just looks jerky because I'm used to the FPS. God damn it, man. Yeah, anyway, I was starting to assume more and more that it wouldn't be allowed because I noticed things in the game being slightly different, like that thing. Let me just restart the game. I just want to see if it looks the same. But I think it's safer to restart the game after you've injected something into it. Right, so that tool's definitely closed. Gotta wait for Sekiro to actually close. There it is. Okay, good to know. No super silky smooth Sekiro. Any idea if it's allowed for Elden Ring? I know you're not an Elden Ring player, but you might know. Random. Bit of random knowledge. Yeah, it's just... oh god. It shouldn't be allowed for any team at this game. Okay. Then I better lock it up on Elden Ring again, because yesterday I was playing with Elden Ring. Modding it, unlocking the FPS, and playing around with DLSS mods and stuff like that to try to get it to run a bit better with ray tracing on. And I got a nice setup for it, and it was feeling great at 120 FPS. Mostly, it dropped down to 60 FPS in some areas that used to be 40 FPS, like the ray tracing with the ray tracing on. But 60 is fine. It dropping to 60 is fine. Just 40 was too much. But yeah, if I'm gonna have to play it at 60 anyway for Hitless, maybe I should get rid of the super smooth, super delicious Elden Ring gameplay as well. God damn it, dude. Oh well. It is what it is. If you wanna play these games and challenge run these games, you have to abide by their FPS locks. The thing is, Team Hitless are allowing Bloodborne on the emulator now, right? But does that mean you have to play it at 30 FPS though? Even if emulated? Don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But I know there was a big hoo-ha about Bloodborne changing behaviour past 30 FPS as well. What am I doing? Didn't hit twice. I'm yapping, that's what I'm doing. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention to the game at all. Okay, but at least for now, I need to be running this at 60. I can get used to it again. I can get used to it again. I can get used to it again. Keep telling myself that. They don't say anything about the FPS on what? On Bloodborne? Okay. Well, if I ever did want to do Bloodborne, then I might be able to do it at 60, but to be fair, the emulator's not... it's still crashing, and which means I still need to fiddle with mods and disable certain things to maybe make it not crash. So while it's cool that I can play it on PC, I'm less inclined to until... because, you know, give it another 6 months and they'll probably make a version where it just out of the box runs perfectly, you know. and doesn't ever crash, so it'll be more enjoyable to play it through when it's at that stage, rather than having to deal with random crashes and or trying to mod it to the teeth to make it run better. Oh god. Saved? Oh, I must have been like one hit off. Maybe two. Okay, so Bloodborne we don't know, but Bloodborne I don't currently care about. But as far as you're aware, I mean, Sekiro definitely needs to be 60. And Elden Ring definitely needs to be 60 as well? Or are you less sure about Elden Ring? I'm always dead, mate. Always dead. Especially when I'm not paying attention to the game and I'm just like this, for example. I don't even know what to tell you. Oh, I ain't playing it though. Oh, did you see my little conversation in the Discord? After you reminded me about Ishin. That Ishin mortal draw dodge into unavoidable hit. Visual mods are permitted for specific games provided they do not offer any unfair advantage, yeah. Usually changing FPS to be higher is considered unfair advantage. Well, this is what I thought. Straight away I was thinking, I did it on Junichiro, and straight away I was thinking this is just, you know, it's just that imperceptibly bit easier to deflect or just to read his animations and stuff, you know. After Sil's Sickers. Oh, maybe I missed some of the conversation then. No, I was just speaking to a guy with a name beginning with R, I think. Maybe there's been more, yeah, maybe there's been more messages since, I don't know. I haven't looked. Oh, before I sent. Anyway, yeah, it's interesting to note then that he's might have to do some reverse mortal draw magic or whatever the hell he mentioned. A 180 before the second mortal draw. Or the other suggestion was, don't worry about it, it's so rare that it probably won't kill many of your runs. Yeah, just 180, bro. Exactly. Dude, can you give me something? No, apparently not. Made real good use of these buffs, man. Ah, seriously? We're still going? Okay. Sure. This might be the worst RNG I've ever seen on 8. Yeah. And I just started laying into him. Are you gonna... Nope, he's not. Okay. Yeah, so you just... I was just practicing it there. So you just lock off, pull back on the left stick, and then start mortal drawing, and then immediately press forward on the left stick. And it just presumably resets the slash angle or something. Yeah, it doesn't look too difficult. So I should probably try to get used to doing that. But I'll see. Might have to double check Elden Ring specifically though, because I'm not sure if game mechanics change with Elden Ring, or if it does offer an unfair advantage. I mean, you can always say it offers unfair advantage, but if they don't mind 60 FPS in Bloodborne versus 30, that is a huge advantage. You know, that's bigger than going from 60 to 120 in my opinion. 30 to 60. That's just worlds apart. I mean, 60 to 120 is as well, but in terms of advantage, surely 30 to 60 is bigger. Just in terms of natural frame rate advantage, like you've got, you know, it doesn't give you a headache for a start. Playing the game. I see, okay. So there's a lack of consistency in rule makers, got it? That's a fair comment. Oops. Thought he was screaming there for a second. Yeah. Running Sekiro talking about rule consistency, yeah. Wait, what do you mean by armored warrior, Stagger? I was just reading that and literally not paying any attention to the fight there. Classic. What I think of your scream. I don't know what you got. You got nothing. Nothing. At the end of this con. Yeah, that counts as a deflect though, right? Even though it staggers me, I'm fine, I'm not getting hit. Or is that not allowed? If you deflect it in your face, his body hitbox makes you get posture broken. It's not a hit because the rules are consistent. Yeah, okay. So I am okay doing that. Doing what I'm doing. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Nico was doing, right? Yeah. Okay. I was just about to get ready to load a Roberto save. It is a bit. I definitely don't like it. Also slower than just dodging. So if I do the parries and then just dodge the last one, we're good. Like that would be cleaner, right? Because I definitely want to be clean. If I can avoid that posture thing easily, I will actually edit my strat. I think I saw your clip on him doing something like that. No? Really? Not gonna lie, I just pressed the parry button. Which is why that messed up. Or a stagger, yeah. Alright, I'm too curious now. It definitely feels weird to me as well. That's fine though, right? Those were deflects, yeah? Oh, I dodged, but he tracked me. Hang on a sec. It's time for... this one. Boom. No dodge. No more dodge. Oh, I gotta do Discord for that. I'm not signed in on this, so I can't click on that currently. I'll check it later. Yeah, you can't kill me anymore, bitch. You're right, you can get 7 hits in there. Do a slash after the third. I don't want to. He just gets stuck in an endless loop of falling if there's no dead on that. We don't want that. Do a slash after the third deflect. Okay, so it's bang, 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 slash, and then buffer the dodge. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Man, that's just better all round, isn't it? Like, why would you not do this? Especially when it's cringe to... Okay, that was a bit late. Don't do anything with left stick while dodging. Okay. So clean. Yeah, I'm getting used to the slash buffering because I'm not used to pressing it, so. Hey, look at that. A deflect without getting posture. He's fine. I mean, it's just so much better. Nice. That's twice in a row getting 7 hits in. That's so cool, man. Three times in a row. I'll give you that one, little man. But now you're going off the edge. Or I'm gonna greed. No way to get him off the edge from this position. Oh, that... I swear the delay for the thrust is really annoying me. Like, the fact that you can't buffer a thrust really irritates me, not gonna lie. It's the same with Ishin, but it's even worse on this guy. There we go, it worked that time. Could have got 7. Probably shouldn't fight him like this because then you get used to greeding. Yeah, not having left stick on for the dodge is big as well. Too far? Yeah. Okay, cut out that greeting even though you're practicing. I mean, that's just infinitely better, right? And the forever fall. There he is. Maybe we can catch him. Come back here. I will kill you. We're gonna catch him. He's right beneath us. Positioning, and here comes the death blow. There it is. Missed the monkeys arena. Oh, you can fall into it? That's cool. Okay. Let's can I can just turn it off, right? I don't think I can actually get rid of it once it's in. Oh, quit out. Oh. Okay. Then I'll just leave it on for now, I suppose. That actually broke it. So... Actually, no, it won't. I'm gonna quit out. It's annoying on screen when I'm not actually using it. Let's Come on, Sekiro, close. Stop saving to Steam, thank you. Okay, if I ever do that again, I'll be looking for the Monkeys Arena. Can you continue fighting him there if you both fall? Nah, surely. Wait. Nah. Imagine. Imagine you both fall into the Monkeys Arena and then keep fighting forever. Alright, mate. I'm gonna try Roberto normally, then try to get it hitless with that new strat. That was just close enough, okay. Yeah, because I'm no longer doing the Fistful of Ash after that combo. Maybe I can still do it. But it just, I remembered using the Ash and then I messed up the parry because I was like, should I use the Ash? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is where you need to do actual run after changing a strat. Actual runs on of the boss, I mean, just because you need to get your head back into the list of things to do and out of practice mode where it doesn't matter what you do, you can just mess around. We're not messing around anymore, we need a script now. Oops. He died so fast that I didn't react to positioning him properly. Oh. Old habits die hard. Went back to the parrying. Yeah, let's restart. Basically failed to get him off twice in a row. One more and I need a BRB as well. It's been 2 hours already. 2 hours. Okay, one more try and then BRB. Oh, I didn't get the, I was trying to strafe around. I really shouldn't be trying to reposition while we're in a dance. Good aiming. Okay, one more and then BRB. Sometimes I just can't stop. No, I want to get him hitless now and then BRB. Also need to stretch the legs, my goodness, after that run yesterday. Ah, okay, I'm BRBing now then. Whatever. Let me add it. Right. Back in a mo. Right. I'm back. Did I load? Load again to be sure. Okay. I clearly wasn't ready for another attempt quite yet. I'm thinking about Elden Ring. I'm thinking about Elden Ring and whether I should limit it, just lock it back up to 60 FPS instead of doing some kind of casual, enjoyable playthrough on 120 FPS, and then if I ever do want to run it hitless, having to switch back to 60 will feel painful. What to do? Actually, pretty soon I might just try streaming Elden Ring just to see how it is with those mods while streaming it. If it doesn't perform as good as without streaming it, I will definitely go back to 60. Oh, I really thought he was going to stagger by then. Did not expect that he would get that extra hit in. Maybe that's the difference between using a fistful of ash or not. Maybe I should reintegrate that second ash, because I'm not using it anymore since I've changed my strat on the combo. Yeah, I greeded. I'm full of greed. This is the problem with the practice tool. It makes you greedy. There's 5 hits to stagger. Yeah, well, surely the ones after his final bit of the combo don't count then, because I got like 6 or 7 in and then got some parries and extra hits in and he still didn't stagger. So I don't know what was going on there. Wait, it can't just be 5. Oh. I'm supposed to use an ash there. Every hit. So if you get 7 hits in where he's just sort of paused after his combo. Yeah, okay, if you guys are during the combo experts, that's what I was going to say. That makes sense, yeah. So when he's recovered from the combo, then it's reset no matter what you do. Oh. Okay, that makes it more confusing. No, he's dying so quick, I'm not positioning him first. Honestly, I don't think I spam anything on Sekiro. I think I always, if anything, I buffer 1, but generally I try not to spam anything. So I'm timing it, I suppose, is the answer to that. Yeah, I never wanted to get used to... Really? I never wanted to get used to spamming. Especially in Sekiro, I think it's a big... I mean, intuitively it feels like you're just setting yourself up for issues. In fact, I noticed that with Emma. With Emma, with the double Ichimonji, I noticed, I think I was pressing R1, I was spamming R1 too much for the double one. And then if I accidentally hit too many, like 2 seconds later, he could just swing like that and I'll get hit. Really lagged buffer or something going on. So I kind of noticed it there more than anywhere else. Wait, I am spamming it actually. I just noticed. Nice. Well, that's definitely an unorthodox way of doing him, but... Well, at least there, when I was consciously aware of spamming those 7 hits. That's why I have trouble getting 7th. Spamming makes your R1 slower than buffering. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll see if I'm spamming, if I can stop it. I'm not spamming there. Kind of consciously decided not to spam. Don't like the positioning I end up in there though. Oh come on, where's the thrust? There it is. Ah, nice. Okay, forgot to position him again. I guess I'm still in practice mode in my head. I'm still just sort of messing around with him rather than trying to get him off the edge. Or I guess I'm just adjusting to the new strat. It's just sort of changed everything a bit, obviously. And I'm still thinking about other things like Elden Ring and whether I should... I'm going to switch to Elden Ring briefly soon, just before I end. It's because I want to test to see what it's like with streaming. With the extra FPS and stuff, with the DLSS. I don't think I've ever tried streaming Elden Ring anyway, but... Definitely no spamming going on there. No, that's the wrong angle, right? God damn it, dude. That had to be like he thought about it. He thought about standing up. Did you see? He really thought about standing up, but then he was like, "Oh, I'll give it to him." Okay, that's a nice place to finish on, Roberto. Maybe in general. Well, I've done Ape, haven't I? Did I do Ape? Did I actually complete Ape? Hitless? I don't think so. I was just messing about. Oh no, I wasn't doing it properly. Let's do Ape, Emma, and Ishin, I guess. I should at least try Ishin with the mortal draw thing, I suppose. I almost don't want to though. Part of me just wants to risk the RNG. If it keeps happening though, I will switch the strat. And if I ever did a marathon run with Sekiro, I would definitely, you know, I would either run Sekiro first game like Nico ended up doing, or I would definitely change the mortal draw strat to make sure it never happens. Oh, we got through phase 1 while I was yapping and not paying attention, that's good. Didn't even notice what I was doing. Phase 1's such a put you to sleep while forcing you to focus strat mess. Nice. Obviously wasn't paying enough attention there either. Okay, see, now you're just messed. Now you're just really not. If this continues, I will just switch to Elden Ring briefly because I really don't feel like I'm paying anywhere near enough attention to the game right now. And sometimes it's hard to force yourself to focus when you're just not naturally focused because, well, of any reason I suppose. I guess that's why the mentality around hitless running is really interesting, because it's, yeah, the games are difficult obviously, but really the main overarching difficulty comes from maintaining the correct mentality and level of focus to execute flawlessly and consistently for a sustained period of time. And it's that overall mentality and getting in the right headspace and stuff that's kind of the most interesting thing about it, really. Yeah, that headless sword only was just ridiculous. I mean, that's worse than this for putting you to sleep. I don't know how you did that. I think if I was ever presented with a fight like that, I just wouldn't do it. Like, I'm impressed that you persisted. This is probably about my limit. This phase 1 of Ape and Emma feel like they feel like my kind of limit for repetitive strat where you're kind of on the edge of failing all the time, but it's so repetitive and it just puts you to sleep, you know. All 3 NG plus 7 UDP kills. Yeah, I'm sure you do. You seem to have every record under the sun for Sekiro. I'm not gonna lie. Looking around your room for an hour, yeah. What else can you do? The brain needs some stimulation, you know? Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. Oh, okay. The rest is a snooze fest. Ooh, that one came out quick. Damn it. Wasn't quite ready. Again though, I'm just, I don't know, reading chat. Not blaming you, just, you know, not paying the correct amount of attention. Even phase 2 ain't there. It's probably to do with the fact that I've put practice mode on, I've been sort of messing around, I've been changing the FPS. And thinking about the Elden Ring setup. You know, there's so much to think about and not much room left for a boss focus right now. On the bright side, I suppose it's all good practice for managing these bosses without any focus. No. You need a bit more focus than that, you can't just spam R1. Got it. Okay, let's try him again. I will try to focus up and not yap. See if I can just focus on it and get it done. Experiment. Yeah. That's the NG plus 7 difference, I guess. So much more HP. Yeah, so if you hit his arse too late, you only get 3 hits in. I think that's what happens. I'm starting to notice that that is the pattern. You've got to time it perfectly to get the 5 hits. Such a weird strat. 1 hour 12 minutes long kill. That's yeah, I don't think I would ever do that. That's just, in my mind, that's crossing too many lines for me. Not to take away from the the achievement. In fact, that just adds to it. You know, you've got some kind of level of persistence and patience that I don't want to say that I wouldn't have it. I guess I would just only have it if I was interested enough. If I enjoyed the process enough, sure, I would have the patience, but I just can't imagine ever enjoying the process enough. If that's the process, you know. Yeah, I knew you were gonna scream. Bloody screamer. Can you please? I have to focus and kill you this time, that's what I said. I also said I wouldn't yap. But I can't stop myself, apparently. Dude. No, dude. Okay, good. Good focus. Where it was required. Nice, nice. Always feels like I'm going to get hit by that. Nice. much. Right, focus, focus, focus. Finish it off. We got him? We got him. Let's go. Okay, I still yapped, but at least I focused enough to kill him, right? Thanks, buddy. That gives me a little bit of hope that even though I was yapping, I can force myself to focus a little bit. I know enough to kill a boss when I want to. Maybe. Or I just got lucky. Only 4 people have it and 1 in China in brackets. Does that mean the 1 in China is extra or included in the 4 people? Why did it put subtitles back on? I swear I redid this save file. Whatever, dude. Yeah, fair enough. Oi. Oi. It's bonking time. Which is why the yapping's back. Hitless is their most beloved boss, really. I don't know the other 2. Because I still don't know the game, would you believe? Trying to hit this AP1? No knowledge of the game. Classic. That just goes to show how much more interested I am in challenge running, I guess, than casual playthroughs at the moment, but Elden Ring, like, unlocked FPS and with max ray tracing yesterday though. Definitely poked my interest in a potential casual playthrough. I see. Ashina Elite, I don't know what that is. Don't know what Juzu is. No idea, dude. Okay, old man. What are we doing? Are we dodging mortal draws? Let's find out. Am I even gonna get to phase 2? I was just like, hang on, I can get another hit in here, and then just did it too slowly. Hilarious. What a way to throw the fight. Legit, just threw it. But whatever. Means we get to do Emma again. If he doesn't do any quirky shit, phase 2 is actually really easy. As long as the positioning is okay and he doesn't do any quirky shit. It's really just phase 1 that's difficult. Is it more difficult? I hesitate to say it. But phase 1 feels more involved. So you're single-handedly beating China at Shichimen sword only kills. Nice. Carrying the EU flag. Stop wasting my buff, Emma. After that clip you showed me yesterday with, I think it was Sword Saint Ishin? Or Sword Saint Spear Ishin or something, I don't know. That boss fight looks really fun. I'm guessing Sword Saint Ishin is the hardest boss in the game, is it? Just from what I've heard over the years without really knowing. The Hitless, he's super easy. What, Sword Saint Ishin? I thought Fire Ishin was easier, which is why we're doing Fire Ishin for this route. Or is it just because it makes the rest of the route easier? So overall the route's easier if you end with Fire Ishin? I guess I was just assuming that because that's what Nico does, so. He always Ichimonjis after that, doesn't he? It seems to be. Not that I should ever expect one thing over another, but seems to be a pattern. He did a quirk, but I managed. Managed because I've seen it before.
GG, old man. Beat your quirky ass. Thanks, dude. Game is longer if you choose the other option. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So Sword Shape Ishin is easier than Fire Ishin, but if you go for that, it makes the whole run harder because you've got like 4 more bosses. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Ishin, what was that? Second try? And I probably could have got him first try. What did I do first try? It was just a stupid mistake, I think. Yeah, thanks, dude. I think I'm going to test Elden Ring briefly anyway before I end. I'm going to end soon anyway, so thanks for hanging out. Maybe catch you again tomorrow. Have a good day, buddy. But yeah, that's a nice place just to give Elden Ring a quick whiz with the mods. See how it performs on stream. Okay. We need 120 hertz, please. And can get rid of this. Right, yeah, it's all set up. I don't need the tool or anything. I just load Elden Ring. Then I can add it as a source. Game capture. Elden Ring. Capture specific window. Elden Ring. Capture audio. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna leave it on. I suppose I can just quickly change it. Quickly change the title. Elden Ring testing. Elden Ring testing. Elden Ring category. Done. There we go. So there we go. It's actually showing on screen the ERSS thing. Can you see it? Yeah. You can see the DLSS is on. I guess we just continue. Yeah, so this bit was one of the bits for ray tracing that was always a little bit choppy. I'm getting... It's dropping down to 60, 53, 55, which is better than it used to be around here, and that is fine for me, especially when it can go up higher, and I think that's performing about the same as not streaming it. Maybe a few FPS difference. Yeah, I'm loving claw grip and no lock on the Elden Ring. It's fun so far. Claw grip definitely makes this game more enjoyable to play. I think we're on max. Not that ray tracing really makes any difference between low and max, it's only whether it's on or off. It's just another crappy FromSoft thing. If only they natively optimized this game for the PC, that would be great. Are you an Ash? Oh. Cool. What we got here? 70 FPS? Yeah, so to be fair, since it's dropping to near 60 in places anyway, and since the Hitless probably needs 60 FPS lock to be accepted, maybe I should just turn off the unlocked FPS. Oh, I didn't even think about the volume. How loud is it? Probably really loud. I'll turn it down a bit. I don't actually know. Audio. Oh yeah, it's quite high. How do I make noise? I should probably just go and kill things up there, right? But yeah, I mean, it's running well while streaming, for sure. Damn you and your shields. Got tired of dodging, just one of them dead. Uh-oh, I'm supposed to be paying attention to the sound levels. Needs to go down a bit more, yeah. For arrows, at some point. Weird to me how you can't backstab that guy. That's the advantage of claw grip and not locking on. Seem to be able to quite easily run around a lot of enemies to get a backstab. How are we doing sound wise? I think it's better now. Oop. So that's why I'm loving claw grip for this game so far. Also more reason to practice it. Come here. Damn it. You can destroy this, right? But then it just comes back. So there's literally no point destroying it, I think. I got enough to ding? I can tell in status, right? Whoa, 3-6. Do-do-do. So what do I need? 800? I probably need like 50 more. Yep. 55 more actually. Oh, I didn't rest. If I rest, will the weather change? Or is that only going to change after you kill the boss? 56. How's that for perfect souls? No thanks, boys. No thank you. Yeah, I'm one soul over. I've gone for arcane because I've never done arcane before, and I think that helps bleed chance or something. Let's do that because it looks nicer. Okay. I want to see what the FPS is like on this guy. So we've got 112, 15, 120.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Dunk. Turn it down slightly. On the stream, should be better.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fair.
I guess I'll try claw and not locking onto this guy and see how it goes. He's got so many roll catches anyway, right? Don't think we can really take advantage of getting behind him or anything. Ah. Okay, I can definitely get behind him there, that's good.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
That's a great time to heal, dude. Little unsheath in there. Alright. Got the one shot. It's 120 FPS.
I shall remember.
Pretty smoothly in here.
Smoldering with thy
Which is sick.
cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I'm playing as a samurai because I'm playing Sekiro at the moment, so kind of fits. Yeah, it's just chilling at 120 FPS here. Oh, that'll be the loading stutter, I guess. Loading the area. Oh, hi.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had, whereas I merely. There is but one I can take you. Gathering place.
Sure.
Very well. Let my hand.
Haven't been there yet. Okay, well, Margit went pretty smoothly. Don't know what I was going to say. Damn, it looks so good at max settings though. Holy.
Ah, hello. I'm, well, the honor of one's house. By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off her if you find her.
Okay. Will do,
Be sure to
dude.
tell me if she's a servant. She's been my companion since I've lost count of them, honestly.
Can't remember who Lanya is. Faith, thanks for the okay. You're one of those people. You're one of those. Wish you all the best in life, buddy.
I can't remember very well.
That's all I can say, really.
Allow me, you.
You're gonna need it.
There's nothing left.
If you're engaged in that sort of activity.
Oh.
Good luck to you, bud.
You've just
Good luck to you.
I teach and explore so that one ensuring, by the way.
Yeah, of course I do.
Most tarnish you are well. May the golden further study I can happily spend. May the golden
Thanks for
order
the
shine through you.
prayer thing. How do you get into there again? Just. Wow, he got up quick. Yo.
You're a new phase, no matter. Lay out your own.
I don't think you can wait. No, I need one more too, damn it. Oh, you don't sell any, do you?
I see you've noticed nothing special. I'm trapped as all the. No, I've no grudge at my being a pretty. Besides, despite my differences, the weapons get sides. It helps me forget.
Sheer terror of her.
Back already, no matter.
Ooh. I don't think there's anything down here, is there? At this stage of the game? I think an NPC ends up here. And there's this. Can't remember what that gives you, but I think I'm going to skip all of those for now in this playthrough. Man, do I switch back to 60 FPS then? I'm in danger of just getting used to 120.
Greetings, great champion. I am Fear. Circumstances have great champion. Perhaps you might doing so will. And you, I am sure. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from? Ah.
Please hold me.
My thanks.
Please, by all means, hold me. Oh.
You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, come back to me. I will take you in my arms.
It's so covert, the fact that that gives you a debuff. I mean, you do see it if you pay attention to your buffs and debuffs at the top left. But no wonder me and basically probably all others on their first playthrough just didn't realise they were losing HP.
Would you like?
Yes. Do you say anything else, lady? Perhaps?
You are so. I was known as after I received the warmth and I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To do so, but before I could bear, I was awakened by the guidance of grace. Pray, despite all that, so please, then good day to you.
I guess that's all she says at this point. Man, it's so nice at this FPS though.
I am pleased. Would you like me to? The blessing is. Would you like now?
Yes. Hold me.
You are so. Then good day.
Yeah, okay. He just doesn't even do anything at this stage. Got it. Let me out, let me out, let me out. My goodness, it's such a slow animation. Okay. Oh, I see. After that, he just doesn't give you anything. Anyone here? What do you have? Don't want any of that. You don't have any smithing stones. No. What do we care about right now? Mash. Wait, I've got to go back to Roderick. Is it Roderica? The shack? Oh no, that's after... That's not after Margit, that's after the main dude. Godric. Yeah, sure. More endurance. Oh yeah. Before, like, it's so easy to forget. Baldachin's blessing. DH real fizzy with a slightly spelled differently name from last time. Okay. I'd say thanks for the follow, but I'm pretty sure you're just another Discord fisherman or something like that. Use. Rest. Wait. I thought that got rid of the debuff. Oh yeah, I've got another slot now, haven't I? Ah, there it is. So that's how much HP you lose. Yeah, it's not much. Wait. Oh, wow. Really? No, that can't have changed my roll. Was I always rolling this badly? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't have any rules. I suppose I should go down to light equip load, but I'm just testing at the moment. Alright. Wait. Is Gideon...
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman.
Gideon's changed location. Do you have any more to say now?
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all out your own.
Oh, you can go in here now? Oh no, that's the fingers, yeah.
What? Oh, you again. You would do well to remember. Stand before the Elden Ring. If those words help, follow the guidance of grace. Do so, and you will. Once the wisdom of the... As a true man, I have high on cities. No. We've spoken, look.
I'll just smash your room up. Wait, this is open now? Oh no, that was open. Okay. Then let's just do a bit more testing. So this, let's see what the ray tracing is like here. It's still windy and cloudy, and it's still going down a bit here. What are we on, 80? That's better than it was before. I think it went down to 50 here. Now it's 90, really? I guess the weather's changed slightly. I want to change to a different save state where I'm in a much more... I'm in the worst place for ray tracing that I've found so far. So while streaming, it's better than it was yesterday, really? 80 FPS in here? I'm sure it was down to like 55 in here. Maybe DLSS gets better with time, I don't know. Anyway, that's good. Just double check. Yeah. Okay, and the other place to try was... Oops. This was always the worst spot when you get here, heading up to where I am now, where I was. Like, looking over here tends to be the worst spot for, if you've got ray tracing on, but I think that's only at certain times of day. You see it's got 90 odd FPS now. Oops. Oh wow, what a dodge. But that's because the sun's not over there, so I guess I have to change the time of day to give it a thorough stress test. But this DLSS mod has definitely made a big difference. I guess morning? Seventy FPS. Evening? You got to get it like the right time of day where the sun's over there, or when there's like a lot of. Maybe during. I guess the only other option I've got is during the day, right? Oh, I don't know. It seems fine. Oh yeah, there is a spot I should check there. There were certain points. Wait, maybe I can load a different. I think it's just in the starting zone. Okay, it's Storm Hill. I probably should leave this one because I think this is my current hitless run learning save thing. Even though I'll just make a new one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This one was... Oh, actually this one probably is that. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'll just do a new run anyway. Yeah, Kaled was never problematic graphics wise, so this should always be around 120, I imagine. Oh, it's down to 70 here. Again though, this might be the DLSS mod sort of doing its learning. I don't really know how it works, but I think it learns as you play and then gets smoother as you play. But I could be wrong. Yeah, here was the other tricky bit for it. Oh, hi.
May I have a word?
Of course.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch. I'd heard, and upon looking into the talk thou art to call forth. Ah, I was entrusted by torrents. 'Tis a bell for calling summon the spirit. Now it is thine.
Thanks.
Forgive my doubt wish. How long will it be for the tarn?
And she's gone. Oh, hi. All happening.
Me to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering.
Later. I just want to test this. Yeah, so sometimes the trees would go flickery here, like the shadow, and I think that was caused by a mod, the set CPU affinity mod, which I have disabled. And I think I disabled, since I disabled that, I haven't seen that issue. So I just wanted to check it. Seems alright. Let's pass time till morning, I guess. And then I guess the only other thing to test is how the stream is on this. So this was always, yeah, a slightly problematic area, down to 70 FPS. Which really is absolutely fine, considering it's on max ray tracing and stuff. But I just wanted to make sure the shadows on the trees don't go flickery. Yeah, it must be that mod then, because they're fine right now. And yeah, see the ray tracing, you can tell because it changes the shadows so much. They're no longer like the same shape as the trees, they are kind of blurred, and I don't know, it just makes the whole atmosphere look incredible really. the ray tracing. Why I wanted to try to configure it in a way that it would run well with ray tracing on. And I think that DLSS mod has really done the trick. Definitely improved my FPS a lot. I mean, now it runs at 120 in most places. Well, I say most places. Not in the open world. And yeah, streaming it hasn't changed the performance for me playing at all, which is good. Even with the 100 even with the FPS unlocked. You see, it's down to what, 60? It's down to 60 now. Yeah. But okay, so 60 seems to be about the minimum, so maybe I should just get used to it at 60. So let's compare. Now, to change the FPS. Oh, that is literally just a mod as well. Okay. What was the other one then? The other mod that seemed to be an install. Oh, that was the DLSS. Okay, so it's really easy to disable the FPS one then. Excellent. Yeah, the GPU utilization is pretty close to 100% with the unlocked FPS, so let's compare now at 60 FPS. Yep, so we're locked at 60. Now, in theory, we should always be at 60. 55. Why would I lose FPS here without the unlocked FPS mod? Unless the mod just makes it smoother in general. I was wondering about that. We're down to 55. 54. However, this should now be in a position where I can do a valid hitless run. Because I think you need to be locked to 60 for that. 54. I mean, if it's locked to 60, I can live with it dropping to 55. But yeah, here we go, 50. This is where it's really noticeable. 49. So we're down to 50 here, which I don't like. Unless the DLSS just has to do some new learning without the FPS mod active, but who would have thought that? Okay, let's test it in situ. So we were down to what, 50 FPS there? Let's put the mod back. And wait for Elden Ring to actually close. There we go. Okay. I just want to see if I get the extra FPS back. Because that mod then doesn't just unlock FPS, it actually increases FPS as well. The only other thing I just thought of is changing my monitor refresh rate. If I do turn it down. So what are we on now? 58, 51. It's okay. Maybe that hasn't made a difference then. Maybe this just is just because it's on max ray tracing. I don't think that makes it never makes any difference. You can put it all the way to low and it's exactly the same FPS. But that's just from FromSoft Games being crap at optimization. So if you have it on, you might as well have it at max. Okay, so even with the unlocked FPS, it's dropping to the same FPS now. So maybe I just wasn't testing it enough. And that's okay. Okay, last thing to try then is we lock the FPS and we change the monitor refresh rate to 60 and see if that makes any difference. Okay, here we go. Right. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Excuse me. Now it's still dropping to just above 50 at worst, it looks like. I think this bit over here makes it even worse. 54. Okay. So I can deal with little drops even if it goes down to 50 occasionally. That's fine. But in that case I might as well have it locked at 60. I need to check the Team Hitless rules to see if it has to be locked. And there are no weird tree glitches, which is good. Okay, so maybe I just play it at 60. I mean, it's steady at 60 now, even in the same place. So I don't know if this is the DLSS learning or if this is just because the ray tracing's slightly different because the time of day has changed. There are all these like little factors. But honestly, 60 FPS is fine. 120 is obviously delicious, but if it if it drops to 60 in certain places while you're at 120 max, you might, and it might be a problem for Team Hitless submissions if you unlock the FPS and play at higher FPS. It might invalidate your run. Then I think, honestly, I think I'm just going to keep it at 60. Because then it's just more consistent anyway, and honestly it still feels beautiful to play. Now if I turned ray tracing off, I could have it at 120 FPS all the time, never dropping. Perfectly consistent. But honestly, if you can have ray tracing on, it just looks so much better. I heard people saying about ray tracing not being worth it and stuff. Oh, you know, because the implementation's really bad and all the rest of it, or it just. I think I read an article saying, don't bother with ray tracing and spending loads of money on a graphics card so that you can ray trace. Instead, just get a HDR monitor. And I think that just showed that guy's ignorance, because honestly, ray tracing and HDR are just two very different things and have very different results. And the ray tracing in this game, I've got to say, it's worth the tinkering. It makes the shadow, it just makes everything, the environment, the shadows, the blacks, it just makes everything look like a perfect painting. And without ray tracing it looks, well, I'll show you. It still looks great, but like, look at those shadows, for example. And then we put ray tracing on. I know you kind of have to reload it, but look. Now it looks real. Before it just looked like some kind of weird black painting. But now it looks like a real shadow would with softer edges, and it goes for everything. And it just gives an overall nicer darkness to the dark areas that should be dark. And so if you're not sure what to do like I was, do I tinker and try to make the game run with ray tracing well, or do I just accept that my graphics card isn't quite good enough for ray tracing in this game? Stick with it. Get this DLSS mod from Nexus Mods. Super easy to use. And it just gives you those extra bits of FPS that make ray tracing more viable. And it's just turns the stunning game into even more stunning. By the way, FromSoft, I do not condone your lack of PC optimization for this game. I think it's tragic that you don't optimize it natively, as you should, as the game bloody well deserves. Leaving it all down to the modding community is, well, just shows that you don't give a shit about PC gamers. Or you certainly don't give a shit about how well your game runs on PC and whether it's as good as it can be. Because I reckon with a bit of effort, the actual developers could make this game run twice as good at any settings level on any piece of hardware. Is there anything up here? I seem to remember there being an item. Or can you only get it if you get the tree sentinel to smash it down or something like that? Because you can get the tree sentinel to break the roof or break this area. Yo, dude, come here. Come get me. Is that all you can do? You got any other tricks? Apart from stabbing me in the face. Yeah, okay, so I guess we stick with 60 FPS. Then I don't have to worry about it being potentially... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's different times of day. Like now, it's gone down to 50. Not only is it, mind you, I am streaming, and on the stream it looks smooth. That might be like Bloodborne does. Yeah, I don't like this currently. Okay, so now we've got a save where it's bad. That's good, because now I can try with the mod again. Let's see if it fixes it. Oh. Anyway, now I know the monitor refresh rate doesn't make a difference with Elden Ring, so I can leave that. That's good. Alright, quick test here and then I'm out. There's things to do. Yeah, okay. So the unlock FPS doesn't do anything. I'm assuming changing that to medium really won't do anything either. Let's just quit out in case. Well, it's smooth now, but again, like, it might just be the time of day changing slightly. Get rid of the FPS. One last test. Can I just load it again even if it says it's running? Yeah, apparently. Don't know if I should, but... Loading Elden Ring just makes the computer go nuts. Kind of funny. But then after the menu, after the splash screens are done, it's fine. Yeah, so... Okay, I don't think we're gonna get any better than this. And whether medium ray tracing and max ray tracing have any sort of visual difference or impact, I don't think they do. It's a classic FromSoft setting that doesn't make any difference. It might as well just be ray tracing on or off. So you can make him destroy the walls, but it doesn't appear to give you access to anything. Can't go up there. And I don't see any items anywhere. Ah. It looks like you can get up there if you sprint with the horse at the right time. And controlling torrent is a game in itself, isn't it? Bloody hell, dude. But there's nothing up there. There's no reason to be messing around. But now it's 60 FPS, so I guess at certain times of day it might just struggle. There's also the Neonia save to check. So this is without unlock FPS, isn't it? Again, this can be jerky, really jerky, but it always depends on time of day it is, I think. Perfect at the moment, not dropping FPS at all, but this area always did. With ray tracing on. So if we get around 60 here, yeah, with the DLSS mod it's not dropping at all. So I reckon I'll leave it at 60 FPS. I reckon I can do that. Even though 120 is just beautiful. You can definitely get used to 60 if it stays 60 all the time. Alright, we shall leave it there. Nice. Okay, GG's. Testing over. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more Sekiro, I suspect. Have a lovely day.